Welcome to the Quarantea podcast. I'm Tamara and Shevon.
I'm Bria Hiebert.
You guys know what it is. It's a podcast where we have comedians come on and we ask them 5 questions that they have to answer no matter what. We're spilling the tea during the quarantine because we're so bored. And so you guys know what it is. We're going to get started.
We are at Nothing Fancy. Thank you to Nothing Fancy for letting us do it here because we have collectively too many roommates to really record a podcast. So
I'm sick of living with my boyfriend's family, so I had to come out of the house. You know what it is.
Yeah. And I work here, so I'm just going to be here regardless.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I'm not happy that quarantine's happening again.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, are you happy that we're on our 8th lockdown?
Dude, I don't even know what it is anymore.
I have stopped keeping count. I actually don't know what day it is anymore. You could tell me it was spring and I would believe it.
You could tell me that I was drinking wine at 4 p.m. and I'd believe it, you know?
Yes. I mean, I'm on club soda right now, which for Tamara was something that was very offensive.
Let me tell you this before we get into the questions.
Yeah, this is important, I think.
This is super important because the audacity of this bitch. Okay. So I'm talking to you all week about bringing wine in. I'm like, please, where's the wine? Can't wait for the wine. You're like, yeah, where's the wine? We're going to need the wine in stock.
Well, I said we're going to need liquor.
Okay.
Yes.
So then I come with a bottle of the finest $9 wine you could find at the LCBO. And you, as I'm pouring...
I got 2 glasses, too. This is how bad it was.
She got 2 glasses, brings them out. Stemless, so she knows what she's doing, okay? And she knows I'm not going to have to do that. And then so she brings them out, and I'm pouring Niagara Falls into my glass. And she's like, oh, did you know? I don't actually drink wine. Like,
okay. Yes, I don't drink wine. I don't like wine. And I know that is sacrilegious. I'm Italian. Like, everyone has told me that. They're like, but you're Italian. Like, you don't drink wine. I'm like, no, I've had good wine. I know it's supposed to taste good, but when I taste it, I'm like, this is bad. This is rancid. This is disgusting. But, like, I know you love wine, so I'm not going to stop you from enjoying it. You know what I mean? She's excited about the wine, so I don't want to ruin that.
I love any person that swallowed cum telling me they don't like the taste of wine. Like, are you joking, man?
How many minutes are we into this? Like 2? I think we made it about 2 minutes.
The whole thing's about cum. No, we are going to get started. We have 20 questions that are in this box right now, but we're only going to use 5 of them. And they're going to be questions that we're going to talk about and kind of get down to the root of how embarrassing our lives are, basically.
Oh, the queen of cringe. That is what I am embracing cringe this year.
Yeah, I want to come back. It's like, yeah, it's the cringe festival.
Yeah. Literally. Like, this is the Olympics of who can embarrass themselves in the most fantastic ways.
Yeah, like, I want to come back from quarantine, and I want to come back from lockdown, and everybody knows all my business.
Absolutely.
That's what we're doing.
I feel like I've already done that once, so I will do it again.
Yeah, like, I don't want any future jobs.
No.
Okay, let's get started with the first question. I love that.
Yeah, I put it nice and far.
Nice
I really
and far.
wanted you to struggle.
So how we're going to do it is that I'm going to ask the question, you answer first, and then I'll throw in my answer. So this is the only time you're going to get us answering each other's questions.
Yes.
Because we're going to have, from now on, other comedians coming in too, and we want to just mainly embarrass them. Like, we'll throw in some of our own stuff.
Well, yeah, it's like kind of you have to do it first so that everyone else is like, well, they did it too, so it's okay.
And Bria jumped off a bridge when you do it too.
It's
like,
that
yes.
vibe. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I have nothing to live for.
Okay, so it could be anyone.
Okay, so first question. When was the last time you were humbled?
Okay, literally 2 nights ago. This is my question. And this is what inspired it, so I will give you the exact story.
Yes.
So I was hanging out with someone, whatever, we were talking, and I don't want this to sound like a brag. So I was talking about how I don't feel like my agent knows me very well because he'll send me out for things, and I'm like, this could not be farther from me. So I'm like, have you spent 5 minutes with me? Like, have you heard one of my jokes? Like, I don't know what's happening. So I was saying, like, I don't feel like my agent knows me because I got a self-tape request this week for the role of mom. And I was like, I'm not a mom. I don't have mom vibes. And he looked at me and he goes, now that you said it, I actually can't unsee it.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, do you think that I give off mom energy? He's like, yeah, kind of. And I was like, oh, wait, how? Like, what do you think is the oldest I could pass for? And he was like, 36.
36?
I have not stopped thinking about it.
Okay, here, 36 is a ripe age. Your life's together.
I have so much Botox in my forehead. Like, the idea that wasn't worth it is so upsetting to me.
You have Botox in your forehead?
Absolutely.
Okay, I thought we were all stand-up comedians. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. I got it right here because I used to have a frown. I would, like, permanently have a frown here. And the real reason was because people would always be like, you always look like you're angry. You give off this, like, resting bitch face. And
you know who people say that to? Moms, bitch.
I know. So I was like, I have to fix this problem.
Oh my god.
So I got it right here.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I can't tell.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't care. I'm like, I don't know. People are like so secretive about it.
Right.
But I feel like truly I would rather tell you I have Botox than admit to the men I've slept with.
Which is the next question.
Like, I find the Botox less embarrassing.
I mean, okay, I want fillers and Botox so badly.
I want filler in my cheeks so badly.
I want to like smooth this stuff. Ivan's like, I'll literally break up
and
with
the
you.
under eye.
Yeah, so
filler.
he's like, I won't. I guess like, cause I'm almost 36, like truly.
Okay, but my thing is too, I guarantee you could get it under there and he would actually have no idea. Like if you didn't tell him, he wouldn't know. I bet you could change the color of your hair. Like men don't notice things.
He notices everything. This is coming from the
that's
guy that
probably why
every
you're still
day
together then. That makes sense.
Yeah, every day he tries to like pick my nose.
Oh.
He's always like picking my face.
Oh.
Like he's like, we're gross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he like sees, like he'll tell me before like a pimple's coming in, like, oh, 2 days away.
That's kind of actually helpful. I wish I had someone who could map out my face for me.
Except he'll like pick at him, like, don't fuck up my face.
Yeah, no, you can't touch it. You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. But yeah, so no, he would notice. And my sister was gonna give me, because long live the Jews. My sister was gonna give me Botox for my birthday, and he's like, please don't do that. So here I am, wrinkled up, bitch.
You have no wrinkles, though.
People keep saying that. I see them.
Well, yeah, we're so critical of ourselves.
But I mean, the last time, okay, so that's your humbling story, which is like 36. 36, so it's kind of a compliment. That's like a you got your shit together age.
Sure.
Like you're looking like
you're trying to sell that to me, and I think you're trying to do it to make me feel better. But I think that I will never forget that conversation or that situation.
Humbling.
And yeah, I will forever be humbled by it. Because I was like, oh, I thought like I was still in like my euphoria era.
Not euphoria.
I was like, and this is how delusional I am, and again, embarrassing to admit, but I was like, no, if I got an audition for Euphoria, I could conceivably be Euphoria age. That's what I thought in my head.
Oh man, like yeah, you thought you were gonna be one of those bitches like acting in Degrassi.
Yeah, like in the like sparkly tank top, as if my tits like can really rest like that and like chain somehow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that was what I had said that prompted that.
Okay, so then you fired this person, right?
Oh, my agent? No.
Okay.
No. This was a conversation I had with a friend, someone who I thought was my friend until.
No.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
No, they're still my friend. I was just like, I was stunned. The woman was too stunned to speak.
Was this a man that told you this?
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It's actually 36. That's a good thing. I love cougars.
I was like,
you're like, no.
Huh.
Oh boy. No, I feel like the last thing I was humbled by was, I guess I got like really drunk. Shock.
Which time?
After one show. And I went up to someone that produces shows, and I didn't actually care, but I was like, why don't you ever book me on your show?
Oh.
And they're like, you got to ask like everybody else. And I was like, well, and they're like, oh, I never just ask people. They have to ask. And I was like, oh, but I was joking. I was like, I'm just joking. Like, I don't really care. He's like, no, if you want to make more money, and if you want to actually like not do 3 gigs a night, and make like $20 a gig, and you want to do one gig that's like $800, like you got to take my advice. And I was like, true. You know what? I spend a lot of money on Ubers and shit. It is good. Like, it's a pro. It's someone that has been doing it way longer than me. And I'm like, I don't think that I'm like an ego person at all, but I just was like, what I'm saying is that like, can I be on the show? But I don't really care. I never ask people to be on shows. And he's like, well, you need to start asking. And I was like, I guess that's fair.
But I've also never met a producer that wants people messaging them. Yeah. I don't want people messaging me.
It's literally
Leave
like,
me alone. Why would you? I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, I was joking, but because I was drunk, it came across like really bitchy. And so I was like, oh, and the next time I saw him, I was like, oh, hey, I was just, my bad. He's like, no, I was just looking out for you. And I was like, yeah, I get it, for sure. But I was like, yeah, you know, sometimes you just are drunk and say shit to the wrong people.
Yeah, I've never said anything stupid while I was drunk. I'm perfect.
Well, yeah, it's hard when you're drinking club soda.
No. I wish, honestly, every time I drink, I wake up. Well, this is going to sound dramatic, but that's the point. Every time I drink up, I wake up and I'm like, I wish I could give myself a lobotomy. Like, I wish I could forget everything I've ever said or done.
Yeah, you know what? If you keep drinking,
you never get there.
You never get there. That problem, bitch.
You're correct.
Okay, let's get to the next question. I'll hand you the lovely
Thank you.
bandanas box.
They can't see that.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at it as I take it. This is taking way too long.
Okay, what is it?
What is the last lie you told?
Oh, man. You know what? This is actually really upsetting because this lie is so not worth it. Because, like, you know what I mean? When you want to tell a lie, you want to, like, map it out a bit.
Right, yeah. You got to have some backstory to go off of.
I had no alibi. Just ordered a bunch of Popeyes at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, this happened yesterday. I lied yesterday, which is, like, whatever. But I took a nap at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
And I woke up at midnight. And I was like, who is feeling chicken, right? So I get on my app, and I'm like, I have enough time to order chicken, dispose of the garbage before Ivan gets home from work. Because he works from like 4:30 p.m. till 2:30 a.m. He gets home at 3. So I'm like, if I snack before that and I, you know, throw out all the evidence, then he'll never know.
And
right?
he's not allowed to know.
He's not allowed to know because I made a bomb lunch. I made a lunch that it's like, I should not be ordering food.
Okay.
I made like a jerk stir fry.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It was amazing. I had like first and seconds. He watched that. And then I went to bed for 5 hours. And then I woke up and I was like, but where's the chicken though? And so I ordered this chicken and I ate it and I was like, okay. And I was trying to be like cute about it because I was like, I can play it off as like an apple turnover and like a biscuit.
Yeah. I just got a biscuit. Yeah.
Right. And so he comes home and I'm like sober, but I'm super stoned. Okay, so I guess not.
Not sober. Tamara sober is just super stoned. Hasn't had wine yet.
I'm sober, baby. Yeah, if I haven't had wine, I'm sober.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So he comes home, he's sitting there, I'm like, let's watch this show. And he brings down, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to a little snack from upstairs. And I was like, oh, okay, bring something for me. And he's like, looking at me like, bitch, I'm looking, because he looks at the garbage, he sees the little Popeyes bag sticking up, and I'm like, I can play along with this, I can justify.
Okay.
And so he comes
you
down.
went deep. You were like, I know he's seen the evidence, but I'm gonna gaslight this man.
Yes.
I love that. Honestly, no, turn the tables on them.
For once, you know?
Yeah, just like fess up. It was.
So I was like, okay. So he comes down with these like wafers, and I'm like, okay, wafers are not cookies, and I need to have at least 5, right?
10.
And so he has one, and I'm like, oh, can I have one? He's like, you just ate. And I was like, no. And I forgot that I told him that I woke up at 12 o'clock. So he's like, if you were sleeping till midnight, you just ate. I was like, no, I just had an apple turnover and a biscuit. And he's like, yeah? You didn't have any chicken? And I look over, and where he's looking at, it's like an empty container of blackened ranch.
He caught you.
And I was like, just let me have it. Like, and he's like, oh, did you also make a huge meal today? And I was like, I did. He's like, and then you ordered a full chicken dinner. I was like, okay, fine. Just one wafer. And so he's like, what? Like, why are you lying? And I was like, I don't know. I'm stoned. And I thought I'd get away with it. So yeah, that's the last
I love
lie
how you were stoned. And then you're like, yes, this will go well.
ever like get super stoned and try to do something really big and you're like, abort mission. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
I need to be inside.
Like, yeah.
I need to be in a padded room.
Truly, I was like, okay, yeah, I can totally make this lie go. And as soon as my mouth opened, I was like,
You forgot what you said 2 seconds earlier.
Have you ever had the apples from Popeyes? Like, oh God, so embarrassing. So
yeah, that one wasn't worth it.
no, I should have saved that for something bigger. Like, I don't know how someone scratched your car. Where is that ticket from?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think I parked illegally.
No, I always park in spots.
I feel like the last lie I told would have 100% been someone just being like, how are you doing? And me being like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. Like, I think that is the lie we all say every single day.
I've started switching it up.
You should, yeah.
Like every
Scare
time
people.
Yeah, every
just
time I
tell
go to
them
the
the
LCBO.
truth.
Yeah, when I go to the LCBO, they're like, how you doing? I'm like, well, you know. And they're like,
I'm here. It's noon and I'm here. What do you think?
If you just say, well, you know, everyone will just take it as they will.
Yeah, they actually project whatever they're going through onto you.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we should burn down Trudeau's house. And you're like, yeah.
Oh my God, this is going to get flagged.
Do not burn... Disclaimer, do not burn down Trudeau's house because we are so broke. Well, I am. Bria has Botox money, but we can't get sued.
This is the thing. I have bad financial habits. You think I'm financially savvy? Obviously, if I'm getting Botox, I'm not spending my money properly.
I mean...
Because I still look 36, apparently.
I feel like Botox does that to people. You know what? You should open a little beauty bar called Bria's Beauty.
No, I don't want anyone else to be
Bria's
beautiful.
Botox.
I just want to be beautiful.
It's Bria's Botox, and you just watch Bria get Botox, and nobody else is allowed to get it.
I want to get armpit Botox to stop sweating.
That's very Salt Lake City. Do you watch The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I want Meredith's face. Whoever did her face, I want it.
Dude, her old face? Okay. That's
all of her faces are pretty.
Yeah, I like the short hair with her new face.
Yeah. The different combos, the mix and match.
Yeah. Can we get 2 faces to go with like your current hair?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Because we would love that. We would love that.
That would actually be perfect for this confessional look.
Yeah. If we could have a new person.
I feel like they do that every season. They're just like, I'm going to be a new person this season.
Everyone on that show is a new person right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a couple episodes behind.
Oh, you need to catch up. Jen Shaw's insane.
Oh, I saw her get arrested. I saw her get arrested. Well, I mean, I didn't actually. No. I wish they caught that.
I wish, though.
That would have been Oscar worthy. Like, there would have been an Emmy category that would have needed to be invented in order to create an award for that moment.
There's always next year.
Yeah, who knows? Every season, I'm sure someone new will just get arrested.
That's what it is, because these people are hiding their shit. They're trying to live a life that they don't live. But, I mean, I don't know. Let's move on to the next question. I think that it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy. Okay, I don't want to look at it, so I'm just going to close my eyes and pick this one. All right, this question. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you during the pandemic? Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Where do I start?
I mean, where... I don't even know if mine's embarrassing or not. Like... I find out I squirt too much.
Okay.
Like,
absolutely not what I was expecting at all. Like, that wouldn't have even been a 30th guess.
No?
No, because I just didn't think you would go that real that quickly, but that was me. That was me forgetting who you are.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I've had a quarter of a glass of wine. Like, you think I'm not going to talk about my gynecology?
Yeah, like, quarter of a glass of wine, and we're going into OBGYN territory.
We've had to put, like, towels down.
Good for you.
I think that's good, right?
That's healthy, probably. I think so. Honestly, yeah.
But it was embarrassing at first. I was just like, oh, how much are we going to do laundry?
Yeah, that does.
Walking
do you
by
pay for your own water, or is that included?
No, it's included. It's included.
It's included? Okay, good.
But me just walking by his parents with shame in my eyes, like every time I'm going, I'm just like,
oh, right. Yes, you're also living with his parents.
We're doing laundry again. They're like, okay.
You know what? That's a family unit. Like, you're never leaving that family. I hope you're ready to get married because you're not getting out of that.
Yeah, I can't now.
No, absolutely not. I now know, and you know what? I will admit to this. I don't care. I think the most embarrassing thing that happened to me in quarantine was I got ghosted by the same person twice.
Shut the heck
You know, like, okay, but this is, in my defense, the second time I thought that we were just having fun, and then he was like really drunk one night, and he was like, "Do you want to meet my mom?" And I was like, "No, thank you." And then he ghosted me. So I was like, I feel like this one isn't on me.
Do you want to meet my mom?
Yeah, it was psychotic. It was a red flag, and I was like, "That's fun. Let's play."
But hold on, you weren't even dating?
I don't think so. In my mind, we weren't.
In your mind?
No, no. I also think that there is no way that he thought we were.
You don't just meet people's moms.
Yeah, maybe it was like drunk word vomit. I had secondhand embarrassment for him when he asked that, because I was so like,
embarrassing.
I was like, no. No.
Soprano, tenor, and alto.
Yeah. I was like, did I just have a stroke?
I mean,
maybe I actually just envisioned the whole situation and none of it ever happened.
It sounds like he thinks you guys were dating, but that's really funny.
No, I don't think he does. I think that men are crazy, and I think that I think something was happening with his brain in that moment. I think he was having his own breakdown.
Yeah, that was like, please be my mom. That's too much.
That was way too much.
Do you know how many people's moms I've met, though, that, like, still contact me and, like, I still stay in touch?
Yeah, I think at this point, like, I won't meet a mom until I'm, like, 6 months into a relationship.
You gotta meet my mom right away. She's insane, and she's a really good judge of character, so she's cussed people out, like, before I even suck their dicks.
Is that how she goes? She's like, okay, Tamara, you can't suck his dick. I'm sorry.
She's just like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah. Well, see, okay. No, I'm like, I gotta really be sure.
But wait, you're young though still.
Apparently not.
You're 36.
I'm 36. Men will be like, I'm 36. I still have so much time. No, men will be 56 and they'll be like, I still have a good 10 years to get married, right? And then they marry an 18-year-old.
Men will be like 56 being like, Mom, what's for breakfast?
Yeah. Do you do my towels?
Yeah, no, okay,
no,
so that
towel.
I know. What's with the one towel?
That's the real pandemic. Is men and their lack of towels in their apartment.
Like, you can't dry your body and this is the cum rag. Like, please make a choice.
No, they don't even offer one.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's the worst. I just roll around on people's mattresses.
Like, can't you shake it off?
I used to, if I didn't get a cum rag in like 2 minutes, I would just roll the cum all over their bed. Like, you want to do laundry, I guess?
Really badly, apparently.
Like, yeah, have fun with your dark blue sheets.
The navy blue, the chokehold.
Yeah.
The chokehold that navy blue has on men's bedrooms, it's like, that's the only color they know.
Yeah. Like
there's nothing else.
It's like a specific color, too.
Yeah,
it's the
navy
same.
blue and maybe some gray if they're adventurous.
Yeah. And no headboard or
absolutely
box
not.
set. Like,
no.
No frame. Just you and the...
It is a blow-up air mattress.
It's just you in the navy. Fuck me.
It's rough out there.
It's really rough out there. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. What are we on, our fourth one now?
I think so.
Wow.
Oh. We are getting all the ones that I actually secretly wanted to get.
Oh boy, so this is gonna be one I don't want.
What is the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Okay. So, I feel so bad. I guess we do have to answer this no matter what. This is so embarrassing. Okay, so what happened is that I know why I got this gift.
Right.
I was being a pretty shitty girlfriend.
Okay. Just so you know, it's never your fault. You're never
my fault.
You're perfect. You're an angel.
No, I just feel like, Ivan had been paying for a lot of stuff that we had done. And I kind of just like, yeah, good. I paid for a lot of stuff for a while. It's your turn. And so because I didn't really I kind of just absorbing it all, not saying thank you enough, really just kind of like, well, like whenever, you know what I mean? Like I make food and like I do stuff. But he's really more of like the meticulous person. So I guess he was pretty pissed off at me around my birthday. And I like...
Did he retaliate with your birthday gift?
He retaliated with my birthday gift because he is a Virgo. And do not ever think Virgos are just nice people. They are shady bitches behind the scenes. And so his mom gets... It's the worst because I got his gift right after his mom's gift. So his mom gets me a nice suede, beige, beautiful, like blazer bomber from Laura, which I was like, whoa, and that's super expensive. Anyone that's like not Canadian, it's like going to like Jones of New York. I don't know. It's like what are they, Macy's? Getting something from Macy's, a nice thing. Okay, so it's a beautiful blazer. I'm like, oh my god, it like fits my boobs perfectly. I was like, yes, slay queen. I'm a part of the family. And then Ivan's like, hands it to me. He's like, hey, here, don't get excited. And I was like, pardon?
Oh, wow. Okay.
And anytime someone hands you something and says, don't be excited, like, I was like, are we fighting? I thought we were fighting at that point, but when I opened the gift, I was like, we're breaking up. Like,
oh, yeah.
It was a lidless candle. When I say there was no lid, bitch, there was no lid.
Wait, was there meant to be a lid and it was lost, or it just was roaming free?
At Marshall's, the lid was lost.
He was so hurt.
He's very mad.
He was so hurt.
It was a crystal candle, so it was something that I do like, which I was like into. But just it was called like I'll show you a picture of it later. It was like
you have photographic evidence.
Because I was like this guy really thinks that this is gonna be a thing. So it was like it has crystals in it. So the more you burn, you get a crystal out of it at the end. I've been burning this candle. It's not going down. And I'm like, what's going on? But he just was like, yeah, you're lucky you even got anything. And I was like, wow. This guy is a black dude. You know what I mean? This guy's treating me like my cousins right now. Like, I get, like, that's the kind of cousin gift I get. I was like, yo, are we just friends?
Right,
you know?
yeah.
But then after I did some digging, it was my fault, so... Still the worst gift, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or my mom when she just gives me nothing and says, I love you.
That's a gift. The gift of love.
Yeah, that's my mom being like, I
can't wear it, so it's not real.
Oh, and my mom's the only person that I'll give gifts to that she'll be like, oh, you want to take it back, sweetie? And she just doesn't care. It's so rude. But yeah, so that's mine. What's yours?
Oh, is this... I'm just going to say, you know what? Actually, I don't need to defend this. So...
yeah, that's what a start.
I don't even know how to start this. So for Valentine's Day,
oh god,
first of all, for Valentine's Day, so I was in LA visiting the person I was dating at the time, and for Valentine's Day, I had to go to the Improv and I had to watch them do a set.
Wow.
So I had to watch them do a set, whatever. And then when I get there, there's this comic who brought his emotional support dog. And the comic is like
on stage?
No, to the club.
Okay.
So we're at the back of the Improv, whatever, near the little tech booth. And a comic comes in. He's kind of frantic. He seems kind of stressed. And he's got this emotional support chihuahua. And honestly, like, I think it's kind of funny to me, the idea of a dog that small being your emotional support.
That's what I'm saying, an emotional support chihuahua?
I would be afraid of stepping on it, but whatever. If that's what helps you, who am I to judge? Like, I'm, whatever.
I mean, I'm drawing the line.
You're judging, yeah, and that's okay, and I love that about you. So anyways, he's kind of frantic. Everyone else that's sitting back there is a comic that's on the show, so they don't really have time for him. So he gives the dog to me to watch during his set.
What? What?
Yeah. So I'm at the back of the Improv on Valentine's. This is my first Valentine's Day. Happened to be the only Valentine's Day with that person.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you just now skip it every year?
Oh no! We broke up before we got to the second.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, I fly to LA for Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, this is the most basic shit.
Yeah. Like I go to LA for a week for Valentine's Day. I'm spending Valentine's Day at the back of the Improv, doing basically babysitting for a comic, right? And then part of my gift was that my boyfriend at the time got me booked on a show in LA. And so I had to go do a set.
No, stop that. I can't. Like.
And I was like, okay, I get it because, you know, like it's exciting to get to go somewhere like LA and do shows and stuff. So I'm like, I get the thought behind it, but
no.
I was like, I just wanted to kind of hang out with you. Like I didn't really want to do work on Valentine's Day.
You want to get me a gift, bitch? Get me a green card.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I can work whenever I want. Are you fucking okay?
Yeah. And then I don't have to do. And the show was at like, so we were at the Improv for like say a 10 p.m. show, and then this show was at like 11:30.
No.
It was kind of a disaster. Everyone was so drunk. It was just weird vibes, and I had to leave the Improv to get to this show on time, and I ended up missing Neil Brennan. Like I missed like most of Neil Brennan's set, and I was so mad. So that was I feel like I'm talking such shit, but
that's the podcast.
This is true, and it's not like they'll ever see it, so it's fine. But like,
oh, I'm gonna post it directly on their wall.
We all know what you did.
I know what you did last V-Day.
Yeah, so that was the gift, and I was kind of like, I kind of tried to be like, I don't want to be ungrateful, but I had told you that I wanted like more so quality time and not really stage time.
Yeah, I think you misinterpreted my love language.
Yeah. I'm like, if it was like the day after or something, it would have been different, or like a couple days later, or just like if it had been a show at any point during that week there, I would have been like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
But it kind of was like, you don't want to spend Valentine's Day together because you're doing a show and I'm doing a show, opposite ends of the city.
It's like, babe, I have a really great gift.
Yeah.
How about
we spend our time alone?
Just me and you and about 150 other people. Okay?
Yeah, he's doing a packed show at the Improv. The lineup's stacked. Neil Brennan's there. Like, a great, amazing show. I'm doing a show to 12 drunk people, and I've never wanted to quit comedy more.
Sorry, hold on. He was at a different show?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
I didn't get a spot at the Improv. No. I was at a bar show 20 minutes away in a different part of LA. I literally had to Uber there by myself.
No.
Yeah, and then he came to meet me after, and he's like, yeah, Neil Brennan had such a great set. I was like, amazing. I just bombed with my best jokes.
Bro, that was the end of the relationship, right?
Oh, no.
What do you mean no? Oh, my God.
Because in my head, I was like, no, you're being ungrateful, and like, you're being, I don't know, too like picky almost, or maybe like, I don't know. I was like, I tried to look at it objectively, like gifts aren't always like material things, but I'm like, no, I deserved like
that's some Bible shit.
I literally feel like I'm like, no, I deserved a diamond bracelet after that.
And that is how we know you're not a 36-year-old woman.
Yeah.
That is how we know. No 36-year-old woman's doing, buddy, please.
She would have never even made it to the end of Valentine's Day in that relationship. She would have probably broke up at the dinner.
Where was the dinner? His best friend's house with 9,000 people?
Me and his 7 single best friends.
We're on a reality TV show to find out who's gonna fuck. Like, no.
And he also has new girlfriends coming in.
Yeah, but he's not even there. He's on the other side of the city. Fuck that. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, the Improv show sold out. It was great.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so that guy's dead to me. All right. But last but not least.
I think we've hit the most tea I have from this period.
Oh, shit. I dropped another one. Do you want the one that's face down? Okay, I'm going to do
pick.
this one. Okay, this is a cute one to end on. What phone app are you most addicted to?
TikTok.
Really?
I literally spend 5 hours a day on TikTok.
Oh, no.
Completely disassociating from all my own thoughts.
Really? I can't get into TikTok.
I love it. The people on that app are so unhinged but so familiar. It's like upsetting and comforting at the same time.
like my dad leaving.
You're like, I know this is for the best, but it hurts right now.
I'm crying, but I'm happy inside. Yeah, no, I can't get into TikTok. I don't know, like, I want to be one of those people that does like dances and stuff, but
I do not do the dances. The dancing to me, for myself personally, highly embarrassing. The idea of me dancing and showing other people, no thank you. But there are some people that are really good at it.
I feel like you'd be a good dancer. I feel like you're a good dancer.
I actually had to, I literally had to film myself dancing today for something, and I watched it back, and I was like, something looks off.
Really? I feel like
my body is just like, I don't know. It's so like awkward and like I like kind of weirdly lanky in a way that I never noticed.
Okay, let me do a little beat for you, and then I'll explain to the people what you look like. Okay, let's try it.
Wait.
Do a dance.
Wait, I have to do.
You got the rhythm already?
I would just go like this. Okay, wait, no. Why did I act snapping?
We lose.
Yeah, no.
When we speed up the beat, so you wouldn't be good at soca, but you can do a nice R&B.
I felt too much on the spot there. I can't improv dance. Like I can't improv.
That's what dancing is.
You don't think about the moves you're gonna do before you.
Okay, wow.
Don't you like? Okay,
that's all I need to know.
Yeah. No. Tell me you're white without telling me you're white. No. Like, I mean in the way, like, don't you have, like, your go-to moves? Like, the moves you know how to do that you pull out when you have to be in a situation where you're dancing?
No, that's a white thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
I just feel the music, and then, then you're, like, grinding. Remember grinding?
I am on far too many medications to feel anything. Like, as if I can feel the music.
Try being fully unhinged like me.
Honestly, raw dogging it, yes. I feel like I did that 2 pandemics ago, and then I was like, no, we need to operate at a different level.
You mean, like, raw dogging like sex?
No, I meant, like, raw dogging mental illness.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm black.
But you do have...
we don't.
I was going to say you have the wine, but what you said works too.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think on what we're talking about, Instagram for sure I'm obsessed with.
Okay.
I really do love Instagram so much because I can, like, hide people being able to read my messages, see that I've read it. I'm not syncing with Facebook. It's just for me. I check my own stories the most. Like
the honesty, I love it.
I can promote everything on there. It's like a nice bridge between like Facebook, which nobody uses, but they have so much dirt on us, we have to keep it alive.
Oh yeah, I'm never deleting my Facebook. Like I'm gonna let them keep it even after I'm dead because I'm afraid what would happen if they delete it. Like I feel like
no, I can't delete it. I need to have one of those like remembering pages, like when I'm dead and shit. Like you guys own me now, like whatever. But yeah, no, I love that. I'm trying to get more into TikTok, but I don't know. Like Twitter is really, but I love Instagram's my number 1. Twitter's my number 2.
Twitter's for my most cursed thoughts.
Every time I get super stoned, I wake up and I literally just am like, what is this tweet? Like, what is this tweet? Like my tweet today was, what did I say? It was with the whole Prince Andrew thing. Mm-hmm. And my tweet was, I got super stoned. And then I was like, the Queen said, I don't know you like that, nigga, to Prince Andrew. That was, or like, you're on your own, nigga, like one of those. Because I'm just like, that's like, and I was like, I looked at it and I'm just like, why am I so high on this?
I don't know what my last tweet was. I honestly can't remember. Maybe
we'll
see. We'll see if it's a good one. We'll see if it's a good one that's worth saying out loud. Or it might be something, this might be very...
They're always great. Like
this might be very anticlimactic.
Well, it might be like really...
Oh, it was a picture of, there was this news article that was like, Pope warns about dangers of cancel culture, and then I retweeted it with a caption, I see that the Pope is doing his new hour. It got a few likes.
That's hilarious.
Follow me on Twitter.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
But okay, my thing about Instagram.
Yeah.
I feel like Instagram I used to like, and now I don't because of the DMs. My DMs have ruined Instagram.
You merged your DMs with Facebook, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Have you tried non-answering?
Yes. Believe it or not, it doesn't work.
It works for me.
They're persistent.
I just don't respond.
I never respond.
Like, if you have my phone number, that means we're friends.
Yeah.
And then if you don't have my phone number, and I write back to you, that means we're friends. And if you never hear from me,
and the goal is to eventually get your phone number. Like when you said to me, when you're like, I can't believe you don't have my phone number. I was like, I feel like, yes, I know for sure. Like I obviously always, I was always like, I love Tamara. I think she's my friend. But when you said that, I was like, we're for sure friends.
Because I like couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're like, I can't believe you haven't had my phone number. I was like, I know. I also can't believe it.
No, 100%. No, so that's good. Okay, so we know what it is. So this is the last question that I know is a curveball for you.
Oh God.
Because no one ever really has to answer this. And we're going to get to only do this to other people now. But since it's me and you right now, one of us has to ask the question. And since you don't know what it is, I'll do it first. If you could choose one comic to go on a first date with based on how much you love their personality, who would it be and why?
Famous?
Okay, so you're going to do one famous and one local.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. This is a dating show.
Yeah. This is a dating show for me. Okay, wait. Someone, oh no, I don't know.
Well, we know your famous one.
Who?
It would be Pete.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You are right. Sorry, yes. Famous comic, I would choose Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Toronto comic.
It can be girl or guy or non-binary or anything.
I think I would choose a girl.
Choose a girl. Well, you're gonna choose either Erica or Hannah, which is not fair. It has to be someone else.
Can I choose you?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, I would choose Tamara.
It's not planned.
I literally would choose you. Also because every time I just hang out with you in general, we have the craziest nights. Like I swear to God, I feel like every year I probably have like once every 6 months, I probably have a wild night. And every year, at least one of those 2 wild nights is with you.
We've had some wild nights.
Yeah, so I think it would be you, 100%, hands down.
Okay, amazing. All right, well, that's been Quarantine. Thank you all
so
much for tuning in. You're going to hear our next episode coming up soon with another local Toronto comedian. Thank you so much to Nothing Fancy for having us here and letting us use the space and create this amazing #1 podcast trending.
Come check out the space, buy beer. They're selling beer. We're also selling t-shirts if you want some Nothing Fancy merch.
Do it up.
Thank you to Alberto and Christian for helping us set everything up.
Amazing.
Because obviously we did not set this up.
We did not set this up, but we are here, honey.
We were supposed to learn, but we did not pay attention.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're half a bottle of wine deep, so.
But this has been so much fun. We will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Follow us on TikTok at Quarantine Pod.
And follow us on our personal Instagrams. I'm at Uncle Bria.
And I'm at Teemair, Teemair. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.